After her stint in Young Sheldon, Mima is officially coming back for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, which will, unfortunately, make her The Big Bang Theory appearance so much worse. While not technically a Cooper, Connie Tucker was a vital part of the family story in Medford. Living just across George and Mary's home, she often spent time with her daughter's kids. Eventually, however, young Sheldon developed Mima's personal arc separate from the clan, which usually revolved around her dating life, and later on, her attempt at running an illegal gambling den that was shut down just before George's death. Before Annie Potts played the character in Young Sheldon, however, June Squibb first debuted Mima in The Big Bang Theory Season 9, Episode 5, The Mima Materialization. Prior to that, Sheldon occasionally mentioned her maternal grandmother, most notably explaining to Penny why she called her Moonpie. The socially inept genius was close to his mother, but he had a special bond with Mima, which young Sheldon leaned into in its earliest years. As its story diversified, however, Connie became closer to Georgie and Mandy, hence why it's great to know that she'll have a presence in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Mima remains connected with the Coopers after young Sheldon. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage will reunite the couple with Mima. As confirmed at the TCA's Summer Press Tour, Mima will appear in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, alongside Mary and Missy. This means that after the Young Sheldon finale, she remains connected to the Coopers. It's worth noting that while the prequel's final season 7's biggest tragedy is the unexpected demise of George, Connie was also in a string of unlucky breaks during that period of time. However, this will establish that Mima's connection with Mary and the kids is preserved after young Sheldon. The latest Medford tornado wrecked her whole house, forcing her to move in with Dale, where she was still staying at the end of the Big Bang Theory prequel. Between this and her unfinished arc in the Young Sheldon finale, there were concerns about how her relationship with the Coopers would progress after the show. However, this will establish that Mima's connection with Mary and the kids is preserved after young Sheldon. Mima was isolated from Mary and her grandchildren in The Big Bang Theory. Connie didn't seem to have any kind of relationship with Mary's family aside from Sheldon and TBT. While it's great to know that Mima remains present in Georgie, Mandy, and baby Cease's life, this makes her appearance in The Big Bang Theory worse. When she visited Sheldon in Pasadena, she was on her own. By then, Mary had already returned to California multiple times, with Missy even appearing once. Even in her old age, however, Connie traveled on her own to see her Moonpie. Aside from that, there wasn't any mention of her connection to the Coopers. On the flip side, Mary's family also never talked about her except for Sheldon. To make things worse, Mima was also absent during Sheldon and Amy's wedding in The Big Bang Theory Season 11. Georgie had already patched things up with his younger brother in time for the celebration. With that, only Connie from the Cooper family was missing during the celebration. Considering how pivotal Mima was to the clan on the heels of George's passing, and after that, as confirmed by her appearance in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage.